Wait, this is your tempo? Stop. This is your now.
Hi, my name is Charlie.
And I'm Jessie.
And this is MovieCult. Hi, we're back. With our second ever
movie review.
We made it! Woo! Second one.
So we're back at it again with another movie review, and we saw Dr. Sleep. Good night, everyone.
Time for bed. First, as you know, from our many other
movie reviews that we've done. Countless ones.
Yeah, too many to count in one hand. Well, these are two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Too many. That we are going to do spoilery stuff first.
It's not a spoiler, love. It's just a little talk about it.
And then we're gonna
into the in those guts of that movie, though. Aha.
I'm leaving. Was this movie kooky, ooky, or spooky? And honestly, I feel like this movie doesn't fit in any of those.
I wasn't scared by this movie at all.
This movie was not scary at all.
Maybe it was more of a thriller, if anything, than a horror movie.
And not even that.
Was I thrilled?
Hardly.
Barely.
I'm afraid to categorize it as kooky because kooky has a connotation of it being like, this was campy, this was funny, this was like, ha.
I would just say like it wasn't a horror movie.
It really wasn't. It wasn't a horror movie. I was expecting a horror movie, so not on the scale. And
is that what they marketed it as? Or, I don't know.
I don't know. Did we do our research before we watched this movie?
Of course not.
No. Do you know us at all?
I thought it was supposed to be a horror movie because The Shining's supposed to be a horror. Again, here I come with my unpopular opinions. I don't think The Shining's scary either. Like, at all.
I think there's, like, scary elements
to
both that film and this film. More so the original.
Yeah.
I feel like the original has a lot more of that. This one,
like, it had some moments where I was like, oh, that was scary. But
this one just felt like a superhero movie for, like, the first half.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Superhero, X-Men.
Mutants.
Jumping on that Marvel train, you know?
Aha.
So, off the scale. Now...
It creates its own.
Yeah, its own scale. If it had its own scale, it would be... entertaining.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I just didn't think it was scary.
Yeah. How many gore buckets out of 5 did we give it?
It wasn't really gory. The only thing that was gory was that, like, one scene.
Yeah, so I give it 1 gore bucket out of 5.
They gave me something. They provided me with a small amount.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of blood. There wasn't a lot of cuts, guts, or butts. Did we have to scream?
No. I did scream.
You screamed once.
Once.
And to refresher for everyone, when we say did we have to scream, we mean were there a lot of jump scares.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, no. I never screamed.
There was like 2 or 3 jump scares. But even those were like, they were just audible. They weren't visual jump scares. Yeah,
there was just loud noises. And I don't think they were meant to be jump scares. Jessie just says that because she jumped and was scared.
I'm just an anxious person, and I don't like loud noises, nor do I like jump scares.
It was a loud noise, and she was like, oh, God.
It's not what I sound like.
I think it's pretty accurate.
I think Let's
ask the audience.
I mean, let me ask the audience.
Was that an accurate Jessie impression? You be the judge. Let us know. Yeah, there weren't a lot of jump scares.
Yeah, there were. And there were so many opportunities for them, too.
So many.
I was like, oh,
here
they're
it
going to
comes.
get me.
I'm like, oh, they're going to fucking... Oh. But I never screamed. I never screamed once.
Well, and I also, if anybody's ever been with me when I watch a horror movie, I have a lot of moments where I was like I had to vomit. But it's not because anything was scary. It was because I was waiting for the jump scare to happen.
And it didn't happen. So
And
you,
it didn't happen.
vomited in
So
your
I
mouth,
vomited,
and then
but
you,
swallowed
ate
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a full vom.
Chomp it. Overall, I did like the movie, as I said. I thought it was entertaining. I did think it was weird. The casting was a little weird. Or the fact that they did a lot of, like, recalls to the first movie, but didn't use the footage from the first movie. They just...
They, like,
reshot it with, like, new actors who didn't really look like the original actors.
Yeah.
To me, none of the actors that were playing the originals look like them.
I thought they looked like them, but I was like, I know that if you're doing a big budget Hollywood movie, you got all these people that want to be in your movie. I'm like, you could find someone that looks just like them.
Yeah.
And we have, like, so much CGI and everything now.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars is bringing people back from the dead, left and right, but you couldn't, like, I don't know.
CGI on this girl's face to make her look a little bit
more. So I thought that was a little off, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I think the pace of the movie was a little, like...
It was so slow. Which, to say, I wasn't necessarily bored.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it, but I did notice it.
Yeah, but normally if I'm in a movie that I'm like, ugh, this is so good, I'm not even like, wow, this is long.
Yeah, I'm not looking at my clock to be like, what time is it? And that's the truth. That's the gospel truth. Overall, I did think the acting was really good.
Yeah, I did too. I really liked the acting. I did not, okay, not to be that girl, but the main little girl I did not like.
The main little girl?
Yeah.
Oh, the main little girl.
I didn't like her. I don't know if it was her or the way that her character was written, but I was just like, I don't like you.
Oh. When did you start hating powerful women?
Oh! So, that's not it. I wasn't a fan. Can't explain why. I wasn't a fan.
Now, from this point forward, there are spoilers. Okay, starting off. We're not going to go through the whole movie because the review was a little too long. I know you guys loved it, enjoyed it, but it's a little too much sauce.
This is more about a tea time, not a full meal.
Yeah, we're just having tea time, just biscuits.
Biscuits and gravy, easy. Biscuits with the jam with the tea.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That's my analogy.
Sorry.
Starting off, I really liked... okay, so I mentioned that it felt like a superhero movie, and I actually kind of like that. Because the girl...
Which is funny, because you don't like superhero movies.
No, I like superheroes. I love the X-Men. I just hate Marvel.
Okay.
I don't hate Marvel. They're just not interesting. Those movies just aren't interesting.
There's legitimately a ghost.
And I'm ignoring it.
I can't.
Something just fell. And we didn't touch it. Okay. I'm just not a fan of Marvel movies. I feel like they're all kind of like the same. But I like the concept of X-Men a lot more. I don't know what it is. But
no, we stand the X-Men.
But this felt more like a superhero movie in that you meet this girl and she apparently can make people do whatever she wants by telling them. So she's like, you're falling asleep. And they're like so like I thought that was really cool.
Oh, TTT, you're talking about the first girl.
Yeah, the first girl. I wish I had her superpowers. I want to be her.
Yeah, she fully was a feminist icon for our entire generation.
Yeah.
Such a powerful woman.
She was everything I wanted. And was I sad when she died?
Of course.
I kind of wanted her to be like, I renounce the Dark Lord. I'm a good girl now.
Because I honestly loved her. Like, I could have watched a whole movie that was her seducing men and then being like, here's your snake bites.
Yeah. I could have watched that whole thing, even if she was just the villain.
I was living.
Give me a movie of just her. I would gladly watch that.
Yeah, we stan her. Also, she was so cute.
Yeah. The whole look.
So, bottom line, we stan her. She was the only villain that we really had to stand.
We forced to stand. Speaking of villains, the other villains were just there. like the people in the cult.
Yeah, they didn't really ever delve into their different stories or
Who
what their powers were.
They didn't even have any lines. I'm like, okay, that's kind of sad.
Yeah. So I'm like, I kind of wish they weren't there, unless they were going to delve into what their powers were. Because I think it would have been really cool to see what everybody's powers were.
Yeah.
Since they all kind of had different things.
Well, my question is, I don't understand how it works. Do they all just have the same powers? Because Rose, the little girl,
mm-hmm.
and Danny all could do, like, basically the same things.
Yeah. But I was confused because with the first girl, I don't remember her name, the blonde one that we like, she was like, oh, she's a pusher. We don't have a pusher. Like, as if that was something different. But then Rose later was like, said something, was like, go to sleep. And they, like, did.
Yeah.
So she did the same thing, and I was like, I thought you didn't have a pusher, but
here
you are pushing.
Yeah.
Ah.
I pushed that.
I have to say, before we move on, that I could not stand that the girl's name was Abra.
Oh, that's her name, Abra.
Because I wanted to vomit.
Kadabra.
You know how I feel about ugly names,
but
and that's
Jessie,
an ugly name.
She's magic.
But they didn't know she was magic when she was born when she was a baby. They just chose to give her an ugly name without knowing that.
What can I say?
I'm like, just because you have magic powers does not mean that you don't have an ugly name.
I didn't ask to be born with an ugly name. No más tuve suerte.
Oh, my favorite moment at the beginning of the movie, when he's sitting on the couch with his mom, chilling, and then he hears a noise, and he's like, give me 5 seconds, hold my toy truck, and he goes in the bathroom with the... Okay, I will say, that scary old lady with herself, her naked self, she's scary.
Okay, here's the thing. This happened in It Chapter 2 as well. You just have a thing for old ladies being naked. I feel like we should address it. Because this is the second time.
Well, she's just creepy. I'll name for you the 2 things that scared me in this movie. The people just standing. So, like, at the very beginning.
Yeah.
When she's like, oh, those are my friends. And they're just existing. People don't just exist like that. They're just standing there watching, but, like, no expression on their face. And the creepy old lady. Which, by the way, is the same creepy old lady that was the only thing that scared me in The Shining.
Yes, yeah. You couldn't have said it better myself.
She was creepy. And when I see a sweet, innocent angel little boy walking into this bathroom with this terrifying, creepy old lady, I'm like, ugh.
He's like, give me 5 seconds. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he closes the door and he said, I got it.
My favorite moment was when Rose went into Abra's mind, and Abra was like, you really thought you fell for my trap, and here I am with this wig, which I don't know why she was wearing a wig.
I don't either.
But I wasn't mad at it.
I was like...
She was like, in my fantasy, in my dreams, I'm wearing this purple wig, and it's everything.
Which, honestly, I would too.
Yeah. I would. I was like, in my dream fantasy, I have great hair.
Yeah, she was like, hi.
Yeah, and
it's my look.
She was just terrorizing the hell out of Rose. Actually, throughout this whole movie, Abra was just, like, unbothered, unfazed.
Living her best life.
And just, like, attacking with no remorse. She was like, you think you're going to hurt me? You're not, because here I am hurting you.
A powerful woman.
Like, I was never afraid for her. I never thought she was in danger. Like, actual danger.
Yeah, because she was thriving.
Because she was kind of like a ninja, and she was like...
Also, that guy, what is his power? Because fully the whole movie, I don't remember him using any powers.
Yeah, he didn't really use powers. He just consumed... He seemed like a freeloader. It seemed like Rose was the one doing all the work, all the hunting.
What a typical man just mooching off a woman's success.
Honestly.
Another story of a man's world.
Rose is really the benefactor. She's like the breadwinner of this family. This little cult that she created. Mm-hmm. And she, like, I don't know. She's the backbone. And that's why she's the last one standing. I love that the little girl had interracial parents.
I do too.
I feel like that's not something you see a lot in movies.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
So I was like,
right.
Representation,
we stand. Also, I love how at school she was like, let me see what the tea is.
Yeah. At school, she was fully reading everyone's minds.
She was like, what's the tea? And when that one bitch was like, why is this girl staring at me? I was like, me.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do one where she was like looking around and one of the kids was like, if anyone in this room can read my mind right now, make yourself known. Because I fully would do that. Elementary school, I'd be like, if anyone here can read my mind, just know that I know. I'm not going to tell anyone, but let me know.
That's
you never
weird.
did that?
No.
Oh. I guess that's just my paranoia from a very young age. My anxiety and paranoia that someone is in my brain listening to everything I'm thinking.
I would do that with ghosts. I'd be like, if there's a presence, I can be your friend. Like, please don't hurt me. And then I'd be like, okay, bye. So.
Weirdo.
I'm the weirdo. I have to laugh.
And I have to scream.
And that's why we're twins. We should have dressed up as twins.
Oh.
We could be like, come play with us.
Yeah, we didn't dress up for this video because we didn't know what to dress up as. For the video, we were clowns. Obviously. Look at us. Some might say we haven't taken off the costume.
And if you would say that, you can meet back outside by the alley because... Just kidding.
But for this one, we were like, I don't know what we're going to dress up as. So we didn't.
But we totally could have been twins.
We could have been twins.
Look at us.
We're the moon emojis. You're the sun emoji, down the moon emoji.
I'm disgusted.
Am I wrong?
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to get you with another video soon. You could twerk while on a split.
That's the closing choreo for every video now.
Okay.
You
5,
learned it,
6, 7, 8. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.